Hello my loves and welcome back. And if you're new here, then thank you for joining me and giving me a try. So today we're going to work into our shoulders, and we're going to do that using a block for some mindful movement and awareness. So have your block nearby and come down onto your back. As you come down onto your back, I want you to take your hand, your left hand, and bring the block to rest onto your left hand. So you're not holding the block, you're not holding it in your hand, you're taking the flat palm and you're resting it on the top. Now don't cheat by bringing the thumb to the edge. I want the whole of the palm to be on your block. And as you find that, you can spread your fingers a little wide here, but try not to hold on to the edges. Draw the block towards the shoulder, bend the elbow, and then reach the block up towards the ceiling, straighten the arm. And just do that a few times, a little kind of chest press here. A little, almost like a little reverse push-up. Elbow can be in towards the body and just push away. So if you find that the block falls off at any point, just reposition it. But reposition it with the opposite hand. What I want you to do here is to relax into your fingers so that you're not grabbing and gripping. So just doing a little push movement here, a little push away. And as you push away this time, push up and leave it up. Now I want you to think about Karate Kid here. You're going to wax on around in a circle. Now you can have a little bend in the elbow, not excessive, but wax on here. And as you wax on, I want you to do a small wax on into ever so slightly bigger circles. So you've got a little spiraling action here until you're doing a big spiral, starting small, ending big. Can you control the hand here so that you don't lose your block? Get some feedback, move slow. And just noticing, where is your limit for this movement? Next time your arm reaches out to the left, pause. Take the big spiral back the other way, but in gradually decreasing that spiral, decreasing the circle, waxing on and then now waxing off. And once you get into that small spiral, take a pause. And from here, thinking again about from the shoulder, take the arm all the way back. And then can you have some awareness of where it is? So the back of the hand might connect to the floor. And then bring it all the way back up and towards the knees here. Back up and over, up and towards the knee. So we're working through the shoulder, but we're also working the wrist here as well. So notice how that feels. Now the next time that you reach back, pause, circle the arm low and out to the side and down towards the hip, and then low back out to the side and back behind the head. Now your job here is to kind of keep that block hovering over the floor here. Your shoulder might be feeling a little warmer by now. Create a little bit of heat into the muscles, and it's those little stability muscles that are starting to work here. They might be getting a little bit tired. Take a pause when you come back. Lift the block back up. Draw the block down, bend the elbow, and release, relax. And just take a moment to notice where your arms connect to the floor. How do they feel different, right to left? And then let's do the other side. So take that right hand and again make the little flat palm here. Rest the block onto your palm. Draw the arm and the block down towards the floor. And then push away. Draw down and push up. I'm just doing that a few times. And just noticing if you find that you have one arm that is more dominant, are you having more or less of a challenge controlling this arm, this dominant side? So these exercises that we do that might feel like they're doing nothing, you know, they're just kind of easy, there's light weight, you're not doing this with a weight. It's more of a mindful connection, movement and body, and noticing how slow do I need to go on this side to find the control compared to the previous side. Do you have more awareness in that dominant side? And the next time that you reach up, pause, and then we'll start with the small circle spiraling outwards into ever increasing larger circles. Small to large, any direction, because you're going to do both. So just doing that spiral, spiraling around. Can you keep the flat hand on your block? How are you having to change what you would normally do if you didn't have the block? Take a pause when you come out to the right and then reverse your direction, big spiral. And then decreasing to smaller and smaller circles spiraling into the center here. As you find in the center, take a pause. From here, reach the arm all the way back behind you. Maybe the back of the hand connects to the floor. And then lift it back up. Take the block towards the thigh, towards the knee. And then all the way back behind you. And thinking about that block, balanced, stable. Notice if to get the block back, you're lifting the rib cage, and can you keep the ribs down, connected? Next time you take the arm back, then pause. Then keeping the hand hovering away from the floor, take it out to the right side, down towards the right hip. Make sure you've got more room than I have here. Taking it out to the right side and then back behind you. And just taking it in that half circle here, all the way around. And just noticing, you're looking for any areas where you feel like things are a little bit of a struggle, a little bit of a challenge. And just notice if you maybe even feel a sensation that as you move from the shoulder here, that the block feels like it's bouncing through the movement. It's not the same distance away from the floor. It's almost like a wave pattern that could be happening here. And as you reach back, bring the arm back up. Draw the block down, bend the elbow, and release your block. And as you relax the arms down by the sides, then just take a moment to notice where your arms connect to the floor, shoulders. And notice any differences that you might feel during your day as you go about your daily business and daily actions. Does anything feel different in those? And then draw your knees to your chest. Roll to one side. Gently push up and away from the floor. And come into seated. Take a nice deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Big deep inhale. And a loud exhale. Resting here. Body, mind, heart, and breath. Balanced as one. Namaste.